but then it's still going in the bin. So scientists thought, what if we at least try and make it smaller when it goes in the bin? I'll show you what I mean.
This video's gonna go very well.
Going to explode something.
Is that a tube? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do him. People can use cameras though. It's like it looks like 7-Up.
This liquid is called acetone. It's very good for what? Nail polish remover, very good. And it can, what it does is it releases all of the air in polystyrene. So now, what we're left with from that large slab of polystyrene is this
Ew, that
kind of
looks like
weird,
slime.
icky goo stuff.
That's slime.
But it is a lot
That's
smaller,
DIY
isn't it, to go in the
slime.
bin, isn't it? Yeah, well, it is a lot smaller, definitely.
DIY
So we had a problem.
slime.
Oh, it's still bad, or it's still going in the bin. Solution, let's make it smaller. Problem, do you think acetone is good for the environment? No, it's not. No, it's not. So we had another problem. But that's okay. Do you think scientists had a solution? Yes, of course they did. Now I'll show you what that is once I put my gloves off. Now I think this is my favourite solution that they came up with because it's kind of really obviously useful. So they had they had foam to protect things like ostrich
I
or
mean,
emu
what's the
eggs
closest planet
and
to Earth?
mobile phones. What they came up with,
I don't know.
these things. Packing peanuts, but not just normal packing peanuts made out of stuff that's bad for the environment. Packing peanuts made out of starch, which is a plant
2
material.
minutes.
So when we're done with all of this for our TVs and our microwaves, we can then add water, it dissolves, and it's safe to go into the ground. Isn't that neat? Now, the way we got from one problem to the solution, one problem to the solution, is just by asking questions. And you guys can come up with your own solutions as well, especially for this next problem that I'm going to talk about. It's a bit bright. Hold on.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
He's white though. Mom, look.
Can't
It's,
even see.
let me see.
Where?
He's white though.
Yeah. It's going to make fire maybe. What's that? The goo?
Is that jelly?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Maybe it's
I would like you
Maybe
all
it's slime.
to imagine that this bucket of green water represents all of the water on Earth. All of it. All
So,
the water, the air,
79%
the clouds,
of
in your mouth,
all, like,
in
mass
the
of
oceans, in the
Earth.
lakes, and your water bottles, in your teas and coffees. This is all of the water we have on our planet.
The small.
Having clean water for us is obviously really important. But most people think, it's okay, I can use my gardening hose to water or spray off a bit of the dirt on my driveway or, waste it and that kind of thing. But after I show you this, I want you to really think about ways to save some water. Right. This is all the water we have on planet Earth. Not all of it is drinkable, because actually, most of it is salty. It's in the oceans. Has anyone tried to drink salt water before?
Yeah, he did.
No, it's pretty gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
97% of water on Earth
I have.
Yeah.
is salty. It's in the oceans.
From a tap.
So that leaves us with about that much unsalty water, clean water that we can drink. There's another problem though. 2/3 of this is frozen in the polar ice caps. It's solid.
How do you
That leaves
drink
us with
ice?
maybe
It looks like medicine.
that much. That's a lot less now, isn't it? So this is all of the unsalty liquid water on Earth. It gets worse though. Not all of this water is easily accessible for us. In fact, most of it is deep underground, too deep to access. So in actual fact, the amount of clean, accessible liquid water on Earth is closer to
Like, it's like a well, I can't even see what he's
that's
doing.
all of our drinking water.
You have to bring
Isn't
it
that
down.
scary?
Never mind.
It's a little bit worrying.
Wait, this. Oh my gosh. This, oh.
That's it.
Oh.
And it's gone.
Oh.
Now I want you to turn to the person next to you and come up with a couple of ways that you can save a little bit of water. Maybe think of showers or watering the garden. Go for it.
For the bucket?
What? What do you ask him to do? What? What happened?
Oh. Okay, the lights.
Here's so many people talking. That's so good. What ideas do we have? What ideas are you coming up with?
Not me, not me, not me. Not, I said not.
Outside?
Look at that pink hair.
Nice and loud?
Oh, he dyed it. She dyed the pink.
Okay.
Oh, that's red.
Anyone else? Yes. Oh, use a water timer for your garden. That's a great idea, yes. Having a short shower or bath. Excellent, yes.
6
Use
minutes.
the water only for important things. Very good. I like it.
No,
Yes.
I need to do this until the theater ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, get some.
It's my
rainwater,
YouTube
of course.
career.
Nice person, yeah.
I protect my YouTube career.
Oh, so it could melt some of the polar ice caps.
Wakanda
Yeah, that
forever.
could be something we might want to do. In fact, there's a company
Black
that's
Panther.
thinking of dragging an
Speaking
iceberg
of theaters,
from
next
Antarctica
movie can I should see
further
can
up
must be
to Perth
Wakanda.
or South
Black
Africa
Panther.
for liquid water. I don't know. Maybe that's something that we could do.
When is the planet
I
thing?
don't know. I had a furrowed brow when I read that before as well.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
that's fine.
Oh.
Good, excellent. Hands down. You guys have some amazing ideas. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is how we get around. Did you notice on your bus trip to Cytic today how many cars were on the road? Were there lots? So many. It seems like everyone just loves driving cars. Well, it seems that
Then I like
it's
this
the easiest way to get around. for most of us.
Galactus, the
All comes
planet
out the back of
eater.
a car, all that stuff.
More like
Yeah.
This one?
Aiden, the food.
This was already.
Yeah, some gas, some pollution. Is that good for the environment? No, not at all. But luckily, this problem does have solutions. And scientists are coming up with some pretty cool solutions.
Okay,
Things like
okay.
hydrogen
8
fuel
minutes
for cars,
into
things
the
like
video.
electric cars. Oh, I love them. But I think
The black
one type of fuel
arms
that we can
covering.
definitely look at is biofuel. Now, biofuel is manufactured by growing crops, harvesting them, fermenting them,
I should not
distilling them,
hand
and then
that
you've
much
got
off.
this liquid that has lots and lots of energy in it. And when you go bang in a car engine, drives too long. And what comes out is a lot better for the environment. But it's still just its early stages. What I want to do to finish the show is show you just how much energy this liquid has. So, is everyone okay with a bit of an explosion?
Are you okay with explosion?
Good.
Huh?
Good.
Are you okay with a
Well,
little bit of explosion?
Let's start off with,
Yeah.
first we need a little bit of space. So, good. Bomb there.
Maybe. There's an explosion. They're going to explode something.
Whoa, look at that.
It's fine. Maybe you go to an Asian restaurant and
Whoa, that looks very. Oh.
Here we have a tiny bit of this fuel.
I think
And
I'm just gonna see
pouring it
pop.
in here,
Is that a test chamber?
like that.
Yeah.
What we need to do now
Is that what's
is
on the
just roll it around
buttons?
and let it evaporate. a
I
little
didn't
bit.
know
Turn
that.
it from
I
liquid
thought there was a wall
into
there,
a
but
gas.
I guess I was
So that when we
wrong.
add a match, we get a bit of an explosion.
Oh no. Faith is checking.
This is very scientific, isn't it? How long do you think I
Wow.
need to do this for? Yeah?
Okay,
3 minutes,
9
yes?
minutes in.
5 hours? Oh,
5 days.
a week? What about sleeping? We'd have to sort of take turns and do it in shifts, yes? Until my birthday. Oh, I get to stop on my birthday, so that'd be nice. Then I could sleep. I think that's about it, though.
Oh,
Good.
I just sideways.
Right. I guess we're ready for liftoff. So, from that little bit of fuel, we're going to see how much energy
10
it
minutes in.
contains, or how much thrust we can get from it.
They're gonna lock the door.
Oh. But that's just gonna. Oh. Wow. That's just good.
Yeah, you target na. You
This
see there, inside the cage. The video. Inside the cage.
It is now time to block your ears.
no.
But boys and girls, I'd like to thank
I've
you
listened
for
to
coming
fireworks
to
before.
the Burning Melting Saving Show. It's been all about the big problems that
You
face
hold
us.
it
But
over
regardless,
there.
humans have
Yeah, cover your
always
ears.
been able to find
Shoot.
a solution.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. Have a great day. At Sci-Tech.